11, in him there is no favoritism. Mtu atakuwa ananisomea mwenye ako na Bible karibu. Na kwa ibada ya kama ya leo, you don't have to keep quiet. You have to be in the spirit. You have to be praying in the spirit. You have to be praying in the spirit for you to connect something. Sidio? Hakuna mtu ataka kusoma? Romans chapter 2 verse 11. Romans chapter 2 verse 11. Inasema, being a Jew. I want to read it from King James Version. Someone to help me.
For God, that's Romans chapter 2 verse 11. For God shows no partiality into bracket undue favor or unfairness. With him, one man is not different from another.
Oh yes.
He shows no partiality.
Oh yes. We are getting alignment. It is going to get hot here. So, do you know Jesus? Ask your sijawapea kitu ya leo. Tell yourself, tell your neighbor, we are going for a journey. Tighten your belt well. Tighten your belt well. We are going to journey in the spirit. So ask your friend, do you know Jesus? Do you know Jesus?
Yes.
Kuna watu wameokoka lakini they don't know Jesus.
Sure.
Do you know Jesus? Do you know him? Let me tell you now. By the time I was praying to get a revelation about this grace that I'm going to teach, the Holy Spirit was quickening me that the grace comes from Jesus. The grace comes from Jesus. And there are people when wamepatiwa neema na Mungu na Yesu, but they have ignored Jesus. They are working out the grace, but they have neglected Jesus. Jesus is the center of grace. If you can ignore Jesus, that grace can never be effective. Focus on me. I'm saying something. There's no distraction. So, if you ignore Jesus, him being the giver of grace, even if you work out that grace, it is of no use, of no purpose, because Jesus himself, Bible inasemanga Jesus, wakati Yesu Mungu alikuwa anataka kuokoa, to reconcile the world back to him, he found Mary to carry Jesus. Mary was not the only lady who was virgin by that time. Kuna watu wanasemanga it is because Mary was virgin. Wakati malaika alikuja alisema aje? Hail Mary, you are highly favored. Highly favored. That is what the key point is. Highly favored. If you are highly favored, you can be all virgins. But where is the vindication of heaven? Where is the announcement from heaven? Where is the voice that is saying something different from the rest of all the virgins? It is the voice that, hail, O favored Mary. It is the voice that brought the difference between amongst all the virgins. So Mary carried Jesus because of favor. Favor being grace. Being grace. He found grace in the eyes of the Lord. That's why he carried Jesus. And through God entering to the world through Mary, because for you to exist here on earth as a spirit, you must have a body. Nema, You must have a body. And that body is where Jesus, God as a spirit, entered. That's why there was no intercourse. Because watu wangesema Jesus was born. Jesus was divinely given. Oh God, what am I saying, Jesus? These are things that are too heavy for me. But I know as I'm saying, I'm hearing it. So, that's what unasikianga kwa kitabu cha John inasema, and the word became flesh. That word that became flesh, it is Jesus wanting to reconcile, God wanting to reconcile the world back to him through Jesus, not wanting to count sins to men. Because men are too precious in the eyes of the Lord. That's why angels usually ask, what is mankind that you love him so much? An angel can never call God Father. But you have a privilege and a chance to call Abba Father, God Father. That's why angels even get shocked. How? What is mankind that you love him so much that you call him Father? That you give him the privilege to call you Father. Tunaambiango angels are ministering spirits, but the sons of men, ama my servants, they are flames of fire. So that angel, that's why the day yesterday, is it yesterday or the day after yesterday? It is tukiwa kesha akasema never worship an angel. Because kuna mahali Bible inasemanga, don't you know you shall judge